Good morning. Today is Friday, September 23rd, 2022. Please join me and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Happy birthday today to Annabella Brock, Emily Cuthbertson, Mackenzie Grogg, Willow Coos, and Junior Martinez. I hope you all have great birthdays. Over the weekend, on Saturday, Dominic Solis and Zed Severson will celebrate their birthdays. And on Sunday, the 25th, Lucas Sheets will celebrate a birthday. I hope you all have an enjoyable birthday weekend. For lunch today, we'll have Salisbury steak, yummy mashed potatoes, brown gravy, mixed fruit, a dinner roll, and milk. For breakfast on Monday, we'll have pumpkin bread, applesauce cup, wango mango, and milk. Student ambassadors will have their first meeting of the year today in Mr. Lawrence's room. Please quickly go get your lunch and head up to Mr. Lawrence's room for this very important meeting. If for some reason you cannot attend, please let Miss Lingano know. Speech team members, the first official practice will be on Monday, September 26th in Mrs. Blotty's room during lunch. Please have your form filled out and bring it in with you. If you're still interested in joining speech, you can either email Mrs. Blotty or come to the first practice on Monday in order to get the important information. On Wednesday, the 6th grade girls basketball B team lost to Ottawa Central 20-6. Sincere Rucker led the B team with 4 points, and Kaylin Sawyer chipped in 2 points. The B team has moved on to 0-3 for the season. The A team got their first win against Ottawa Central with a score of 14-9. Sincere Rucker also led the A team with 8 points. Elizabeth Windy added 4 points, and Bryn Thorson rounded out the scoring column with 2 points. Great team effort, ladies. The A team has moved on to 1-2 for the season. Last Friday, the Morris Cross Country competed in the annual 5 Mile Creek Invitational in Salmonin. The Braves competed against 8 other area teams in 4 races, bringing home top finishes, PRs, and a lot of medals. In the open 1 mile race, Camden Sullivan of MGS medaled with a strong 7-minute, 14-second first place finish for the boys. Additional medals were earned by Peyton Luberda and Casey Mack of Saratoga, who finished 4th and 5th for the boys. Emmy Bibley of Saratoga and Ayla Tannenbaugh of MGS also brought home some hardware, finishing 3rd and 5th in the ladies' 1 mile. PRs were earned by Asen Taylor of Saratoga, who crossed at 8 minutes 16 seconds, and Kaylin Clausen of MGS, who finished in 9 minutes 4 seconds. In the open 2 mile race, Kyler Carr and Connor Duffy of Saratoga brought home medals for placing 3rd and 4th amongst the boys, with Duffy earning a new personal best of 14 minutes 30 seconds. Elizabeth Windy of MGS also placed highly amongst the girls, earning a 4th place medal and a new PR of 17 minutes 20 seconds. Additionally, Valentin Becerra of MGS improved on his 2 mile time drastically, topping his previous best with a PR of 17 minutes 18 seconds. The varsity girls 2 mile race was all about the Lady Braves, as 6 of the top 7 spots belonged to Morris. Earning medals were Aubrey Lines, Cora Passerman, Lily Hogus, and Adeline Bloomberg of MGS, placing 1st, 3rd, 6th, and 7th respectively. The Mueller sisters of ICS joined in on the dominant race, with Julie and Josie medaling in 2nd and 5th place. Grace Mack of Saratoga ran tall as well, earning a substantial 44-second PR, bringing her best to 17 minutes 46 seconds. The boys were all over the varsity race as well, with 5 Morris Braves bringing home medals. From Saratoga, brothers Michael and Patrick McCarthy medaled in 2nd and 8th place, with ICS teammate Ryan Reeser medaling in 3rd place and PRing at 12 minutes 37 seconds. MGS representatives Connor Bogard and Trevor Matora medaled in ninth and 10th spots as well, closing out a solid all around effort from the Running Braves. The Running Braves look to Plano next Monday and take on Yorkville and other area schools next Saturday at the annual Foxtrot Invitationals. Way to go, team. Go Braves. Students, especially junior high students, but all students, please remember when we are entering the building, different students arrive at different times. No one should be letting anybody in the building. If you see somebody coming up to a door, and even if it's a student or a teacher, you should not let them in the building. If they are supposed to be there, they will be allowed in by an adult, or they will have their own fob card to get in. This is for our safety. Even if you know them or recognize them, you should not be letting kids in. The issue we're having is junior hires are coming up and letting in some of their car rider friends in doors that they should not be entering. This is not acceptable, and consequences will happen if students are caught doing this. Please help keep us safe by following all of our procedures for arriving in the morning. Also, we want to take a moment to thank our PTO for their special days that they had all week, which is culminating with our 6th through 8th grade dance tonight here at school. It'll take place from 5 to 7 p.m. Students should enter at door 24 between the cafeteria and big gym. We will check your name at the door. It is $10. If you did not buy a ticket, you can bring your $10 to the door. Otherwise, if your parents have paid online, you will be on a list and we will just check you in as you go. One thing to remember, students, is that this is a school function, so all school rules are in play. Students who are not following the rules may be asked to leave early or will not be allowed back to future activities. So let's get together, have a good time, but also make sure that we're being respectful of everyone else and following the rules as we have our good time. Well, that's all the announcements we have for today, but let's remember our Morris motto to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Have a great Friday and a great weekend, everybody.